Good afternoon and welcome to Knowles Field here on the campus of St. Christopher's. Today we have a highly anticipated varsity lacrosse matchup between your St. Christopher Saints and the Christchurch Seahorses. This should be a very good game, both teams having over 7 Division I commits. And I'd say the matchup to look out for is in goal with Caleb Dimmel, the senior, going to High Point next year. And then obviously for St. Chris, you have Freddie Mooring going to Bucknell. So I would expect a low scoring and competitive game here.
This is going to be a very tight game, and the face-off is about to happen.
Both teams coming in with winning records. St. Chris over spring break went to Charlotte and played a couple games, Charlotte, North Carolina, that is, getting 2 victories. And then last Friday went up to Georgetown Prep, faced the number 25th team in the country. It took a tough loss, but guys like Jack Purcell have been quoted saying that even though that was a loss, it felt like it was a win, as the team really felt like they took a step forward. And they'll have a chance to prove that today against a very tough Christchurch team.
The Saints team will need to step it up here. They will need to play tough, and they will need to win against this Christchurch team.
The goalies will go into goal, and we have a face-off matchup between the freshman for St. Christopher's, Grant Clark, and then for Christchurch, it's going to be Christian Mongilo.
We haven't seen a lot of this freshman play face-off. It's mostly been Tuck Humphreys that's been starting.
Yeah, they've really been trying to switch things up, though. I've had a couple of struggles, so let's see if Grant Clark can get it done. Mongilo will initially win that. Mongilo is committed to Detroit Mercy to play Division I lacrosse, so should be an interesting matchup to see him face off against Clark, the freshman. Christchurch will take it. It'll be with Caleb Cripps. He's running across the field. He's got a little bit of space. Big hack from Will Ackerley. Almost got him. Cripps will pull it back out, let his subs get in. He's still got the ball on the left side of the field. He'll now swing it over to McLean. Christchurch now looking on the right side. Swinging it over to X. It's with O'Halloran. He'll now swing it over to the left side of the field, and they're taking their time, just setting things up. Saints playing pretty good defense so far.
Seems like they may be trying to get a play going here. Not sure, though.
Yeah, back to X now. He's guarded tightly by Finn Walter. Walter making it really difficult for him.
Good defense.
Settle back now out to Cripps, who initially started with it. He's got Will Ackerley on him. He's going to dodge right. Try to get to the middle. Spin back left. Ackerley's all over him.
Will just had
throwing multiple checks. Cripps able to find his teammate, and he'll shoot and score. So that's Owen O'Halloran. It's going to put Christchurch on the board early. Tough start for the Saints. Had great defense.
They did.
From Ackerley, and then he just got by him.
And Finn. Finn did amazing.
That's just one of those ones where you got to tip your cap to the Seahorses.
Again, with the freshman facing off, we'll see how he does in this face-off. I assume he'll be getting many face-off opportunities against this team.
Mongilo goes behind his legs to win that one, and it's scooped up by Pisano. He's now running.
He's got to watch out from behind, though.
They're going to set things up again, except similar to what they'll do last time. And early on, you see Christchurch just really commanding the ball. That's great defense. That's Grant Clark staying out there after his face-off loss, but still hustling. He's still on the field, so Clark maybe a little tired early on. He's been
dodging on Whitfield right now.
Wide open. Ooh. That was Brody Natrai. Tough shot from him. Saints defense got to lock in here.
Seems like they're just trying to get open Brody and pass it to the middle. That's what they've been doing for the last play that they scored on.
It's back with X now to O'Halloran. He's being guarded by Finn Walter. O'Halloran's on the left side of the field. Finn Walter giving him that left hand, but he will not use it. They'll set back at X to McKendrick. He's going to dodge right. And that'll be another goal from Christchurch. That's Brody Natrai. So Christchurch takes a 2-0 lead early. Saints have got to figure something out quick because their defense is in a little bit of trouble right now.
Christchurch 2, St. Christopher 0.
So it'll be Wright Gehring now.
Changing the face up a little bit.
Yeah, got to try something out. Saints even had a chance to put the ball on their side of the field and already down 2-0. And again,
Another face-off loss.
yeah, it's tough. That's the second time Mongilo's gone behind his legs like that, so he's really just kind of toying with the Saints defenders over here. But Christchurch again will set up their offense, and Saints having to defend again. They're kind of just letting them settle in. Christchurch looks very comfortable here on Knowles early. It's with McLean. McLean's going to drive right. He'll swing it over to McLaughlin.
You got to watch out for that crease.
Back to McLean. Close from Christchurch.
Christchurch is just looking for the crease man being open.
It's now Natrai who scored that second goal. Back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin over to Cripps now. Cripps is going to dodge. Trite to the middle. Find a man open. But Weiss is all over that. It's back to Cripps. Back at the top. Christchurch has got less than 30 seconds now. It's over to Natrai again. We'll swing to McLean. Looks in the middle.
Oh, great
save
though.
By Freddie Mooring. That was a shot from number 27, Caleb Cripps. But Freddie Mooring gets his first save of the game and much needed. Could not fall down 3-0. And St. Chris will now have the first chance to go on offense. Finn Walter,
dodge.
a nice little swim dodge there. And the Saints finally have a chance to get on offense.
Saints needed that momentum right there. That was an amazing save.
Yeah, on the offensive side, you want to be on the lookout for number 3 to number 7 and number 10. That's James Ayers at 3, the VMI commit, 7, Hugh Mack, the Loyola commit, and then number 10, who's really the star of this team, Bone Ireland, who's committed to U of R, who's the number 1 team in the country right now in lacrosse. So they'll get it to Ireland. Ireland will be by himself. Let's see what he can do. He's going to dodge right, pull back out, finds Mack.
Dottie
almost.
was going to take a shot there. I saw him looking for it.
It's with T. Gehring now. Gehring's going to get a step. He'll drive in. He's going to shoot. Just misses. So 2 pretty good shots from St. Chris.
Something's up with the shot clock right now.
Yeah, I think we're getting that figured out. Give the Saints a good couple of seconds, though, to get themselves together and see what they can do on offense here. Saints also have Hank Mullins, who's committed to Swanee, so he can fill it up as well in terms of scoring goals. It's Ireland now behind. He'll find Ayers. Ayers is going to get it in. Ayers drives left, so almost had a shot there. It's now with Mack. Mack's going to drive to his right. He'll pull it out, hounded by Christchurch. He's got a step. Mack's going to fire.
Ooh.
And off the helmet of, looks like, number 55, McLaughlin.
Gets it back,
so
though.
tough eat by him, and that's going to be a shot clock violation on the Saints. So their first possession had a couple good shots, but nothing on goal yet. But now it's important for them to get back on defense and get a stop, maybe get a turnover here while Christchurch is in their own field. They find a wide open man. That's McKendrick. He finds his man, and another great save by Freddie Mooring. Mooring now looking to push. He's got Mullins, Whitfield Mullins, able to get across. Mullins now to Ireland. Ireland's going to slow things down for the Saints. That was a good, quick defensive position and able to get back over the midfield line and into their side of the field. So ball's now with Ireland. Hugh Mack will set him a screen and get trampled over. Got back up, though. It'll be with Ayers now. Ayers on the left side of the field.
Seems like they're running a play here.
Here comes Ayers. Ayers gets a shot. Just misses. Close again for the Saints. They'll retain possession as Hugh Mack had a nice run out. It's Hank Mullins now by himself. He's got a bit of space. He'll find Clark Dillard almost had a shot there. He's got Ireland. Ireland's open. He'll shoot and couldn't get it off. Another close call from the Saints. They've been knocking on the door.
They do get the ball back, though, with 44 seconds on the shot clock.
It's with Mack now. Hugh Mack will get a screen from Haig Mullins. He'll roll to his right and shoot again. Close from Saints. They're really putting up the shot numbers, but not able to find the back of the net. Ayers now is at X. We'll find Hugh Mack curling around the goal, and there it is. Hugh Mack scores the first goal of the game for the Saints. Brings the lead down back to 1 for Christchurch, and you knew that was coming. They were knocking on the door for a long time, and finally put one in the back of the net.
Lacrosse is such a momentum game. One moment it went to Christchurch at the beginning, and that was like 30 seconds into it, and then basically it was St. Chris. And then they've been keeping hold of the ball, taking shots. Probably, I haven't been keeping track, but probably around 10 shots now. And then they finally find one. This is great momentum.
Just like you said, John, momentum's going to be important, and that is a moment right here for Wright Gehring. If the Saints can win this faceoff, their momentum will stay.
Oh.
Gehring does win it. Will he corral it, though? He does. So Wright Gehring, that's a huge win for the Saints. Let's see if they can carry this momentum to maybe another goal. It's with Hugh Mack, the first goal scorer to Ireland. And the Saints fans here at Knowles Field are starting to get behind their guys, cheering them on. It's Ayers now on the right side. He'll swing to the back of the goal at X to Dillard. Dillard finds Bone. Ireland tried to go behind his back.
Close.
I don't know if the behind the back was the move there. He had a lot of time. So now Christchurch is pushing. They'll slow it down, though. Missed opportunity there for St. Chris. What do you think about that behind the back shot, John?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think he could have gone overhand right there, but behind the back may have been too flashy. I'm not sure Coach Burke will like that, but.
Yeah, that would have been huge momentum for the Saints.
It would have been.
I mean, if he would have made that behind the back, then we would have been singing his praises for sure, but tough decision there. So now it's McKendrick. McKendrick's going to dodge on Whitfield.
Nice
Mullins.
Dodge.
He'll get a shot in.
Missed, though.
Lucky there for the Saints that it was not on goal because he put the moves on Whitfield Mullins.
That was a great dodge.
They're now kind of floated up. Who's got it? It's 21, Brody Natrai, who scored that goal. And that's going to be a Ward, I believe, so Saints will retain possession. Freddie Moore's going to launch one deep.
Wide open.
He's got a man open. That's Baruch. Baruch's another guy to watch for St. Chris. Baruch regarded as one of the top deep poles in his class in the country. So Baruch, only a freshman, or sophomore, I believe, but should be really fun to watch in the next couple of years. It's going to be Charlie Edmonds now. Edmonds got a full head of steam. He's going to get down. Finds had Ireland behind the goal. Just couldn't quite get it to him. It's now going to be with McLaughlin. McLaughlin trying to get it over. Hugh Mack giving it a little bit of trouble, though, but McLaughlin is able to get over. So here comes Christchurch again. They'll have a chance to set up their offense and see if they can extend the lead back to the 2-goal lead they had. Christchurch making some subs settle in. That's Brody. Shot and scored. Brody to try his second goal of the game. Christchurch is able to find some green grass and put the ball in the back of the net.
Brody is big, and he's fast. So when he cuts into the crease, he's normally pretty open. He can put his body between him and the defender and take a shot over them.
Yeah, I would say both teams getting almost the same amount of shots, at least. I know St. Chris had a lot and only one went in, but Christchurch was able to execute on a couple more. And I would say maybe more quality shots, as St. Chris has had a couple that have been just really tough. So it'll be Wright Gehring again facing off for the Saints. And that looks like
Christchurch will win the face-off.
Yeah, that looks like Mongilo's signature move, kind of that behind the leg back to his teammate. I mean, if he can do that every time, why not keep him out there? That's going to be tough to stop. And you can see why he's going D1. So there's a turnover there from Christchurch. That's huge, as St. Chris is able to get the ball back without having to put up a shot. Finn Walter's going to launch one deep to Baruch. Baruch hauls it in. He's now going to push. He's got
Here's
a little bit of
pushing.
open space, but smartly pulls it out. He does have that long pull, not as much control.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a crucial possession for St. Chris. They just conceded a goal. Will they be able to get it back to a 1-goal lead?
Saints subbing out all 3 middies.
It's going to be Gehring, Mullins, and Ayers coming in. Here comes Hugh Mack. Mack had a chance. Back out to Mullins. It's with T. Gehring now on the left side of the field. Gehring's going to dodge. He's got a step. Pulls it back out. Finds Dillard. Dillard not able to pull it in, but Mullins is able to get there. Dillard's got some space. He's going to fire right in the stick of Caleb Dimmel, though. So good shot for the Saints, and now Christchurch is looking to push. It's Ethan Hardy who's committed to Seton Hall. Hardy's got some space. He'll fire and score. That is tough from Ethan Hardy. He just took the ball, and nobody was able to stop him. So Saints now down 3 with 2 minutes to go in the first. Digging themselves in a little bit of a hole here. You're going to have to work out and score some goals to get back in this one.
Face off and defense, I feel like, and also offense. They need to work on the shots. You know, you can take as many shots as you want, but they need to be quality shots. They can't just be fire at the goal whenever you want.
So we right Gehring out there again. Saints fans trying to get their guys fired up. Need something to change here because this is all in the Seahorses' favor. As another face-off win for Mongilo.
Surprised he didn't push it, though. He just brought it back.
Yeah, I mean, what they have been doing of just running their offense has obviously been working. They have 4 goals early. But Saints need somebody to step up. They need some momentum. They had a little bit after that first goal, but it seems to be all going Christchurch's way now.
Let's see if the Saints can get a stop here. They definitely need one, though.
Ball's in the stick of McKendrick. McKendrick
looking
trying
for a
to
shot
dodge.
there.
Pull it back out now. It's number 14, Liam McKendrick again. McKendrick's going to dodge. He's got a man open. Great save by Mooring. Saints have been constantly kind of leaving gaps.
Well, that was in and out of the crease.
So that's a costly mistake. It's going to stay with Christchurch. You can't have mistakes like that when you're trying to get back in a game of this, especially because now Christchurch gets a reset and they'll be able to hold. So there's 80 on the clock, only a minute left. So Saints may not have a chance to put a goal on the board, and Christchurch has a chance now to increase their lead to 4 if they do have a good possession here.
Let's see what Christchurch does with 50 seconds left on the clock.
Ball is in the stick of Liam McKendrick. He's kind of been leading the offense today. He's had a couple nice assists. And they're kind of just stalling now. They know the situation. Very smart lacrosse here from Christchurch.
I mean, they can just stall.
Yeah.
But then when they're up 3 like this, they don't have to rush anything. Take some quality shots.
Win Lucas with a short stick on him. He's kind of just giving him space.
Wynn's
Stepping
got
up a little
push.
now. Yeah, he's got to make him do something. Can't just have him stand there.
Wynn can run with him, though. Pass to Brody.
Ball is with Brody in a try. He's already got 2. It's now over to Cripps. Cripps got a little bit of space.
Ooh.
And it's going to be
Saints
a
ball
board, so they got 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Let's see what they can do.
I don't know, though. Throw up a prayer.
Yeah.
Finn Walter looks like he'll do just that. That ball's soaring through the air. Does it have a chance? Almost. So Finn Walter did make Dimmel make a play on it, but that was pretty routine. So St. Chris down 4-1 after the first. Let's see what Coach Burke has for them, see if he can get them fired up for the second quarter.
Yeah. Talk to you in the second quarter. And welcome back here.
John, how do you think the Saints came out in that first quarter?
I don't know. They kind of came out a little bit flat-footed here. They didn't really – Christchurch was up 2-0. And then Saints did get a goal, and they had the momentum for a little bit. But then Christchurch came back with 2 more goals.
Yeah, great analysis there. So now it'll be Wright Gehring facing off again. Wright had that 1 win, but Monguilo has been very tough today. Gehring
Let's see. They're fighting for it,
a
though.
little bit. Monguilo does get it. Gehring, big check. So Christchurch with it now, and they'll send their subs to the box, slowing things down, just like they did in that first quarter. Very methodical from Christchurch. Obviously, well-coached team.
See what Coach Horner did here with the defense. He talked to them a little bit, switch up the plan, switch up the matchups.
Yeah, there were some gaps, pretty wide open. You hope they can seal those up, and defensive stops can lead to offensive momentum, but Christchurch now is going to look to Jodge. That's McKendrick. McKendrick will fire. Great save by Mooring. Mooring has saved them a couple of times.
Let's see if they can clear this.
And Baruch kind of big body there. Here comes Ackley. Saints got some space. Hugh Mack pulls it out. I like that, though. They didn't have numbers there, so great defensive possession, though. You can see right there, just I was talking about, good defensive possession, and they were able to make a little bit of a run. Ball's now with Ireland at X. He'll find Edmonds.
See what Coach Burke here talked to them
Edmonds
about.
Back to Ayers. Just taking their time here, trying to set something up. A goal here would be massive for the Saints' effort to get back in this game. Ball's with Mullins on the left side. It's now with Hugh Mack. Mack's going to look over to Burke, see what he says. It's now with Ayers. Ayers and Mack will switch places.
Ayers is looking to take a dodge here.
Yeah, Ayers, give him some space for a run. Here comes James Ayers. Almost.
I don't know. Good pass, though.
So I was like, Gehring open.
Oh.
Good shot, though, from T. Gehring.
That was a great shot. Saints do get the ball back with 25 seconds left on the shot clock, so they can do something here.
Plenty of time. It's with Hugh Mack at X. Mack is guarded by a big guy, number 7, Eli Belazor. And the Saints lose it. Costly turnover. It's when he's scooped up by Christchurch. Ball's still out. Edmonds had a chance to get it, but he's just playing defense. I don't know, that was a shot. Yeah.
Great save. It did not look like a shot. It looked like a pass.
Yeah, that was a shot from Rowan Toner, who is another D1 commit going to Wingate. So they got a lot of guys. Christchurch has got some space here. They'll settle out. Fun fact about Christchurch, they are a boarding school, and I would say about a third maybe of their team is Canadian.
I would say about a third, yeah.
So a lot of the team coming from Canada, so obviously a lacrosse-minded school, lacrosse-minded team here. Big hack. That's going to be a pass out and shot.
Oh.
And number 27, Caleb Cripps, finds his second goal of the game.
That was a great shot.
Yeah, so Saints now fall to 5-1 in this game. And that is going to be a timeout called.
Timeout called.
Saints. Number 23 from Christchurch, Thomas Emery, kind of chirping at the Saints sideline there. They're obviously have all the momentum.
Yeah.
The Seahorses are bubbling, and the Saints will take a timeout.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good. In the quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang! Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray. Please don't.
And welcome back here. After the timeout, let's see what St. Chris talked about.
Yeah, you hope they fired him up some way. And Saints are going to try something different now. Well, not different, but they'll go back to what they started with Grant Clark at faceoff. as Christian Mongila has just been giving them trouble all day long.
I heard that we weren't watching the game last Friday. Who was that against again?
It was Georgetown Prep.
Georgetown Prep. We weren't watching that, but I did hear that faceoff was a big problem in that game.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a problem all season. You just got to find one guy, and Grant Clark is able to win that one. He'll scoop it, and let's see. It's going to be a hold on – hold on Grant Clark, so Saints will get it. Or not Saints.
Christchurch.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say. So they will win another face-off. I mean, it's just hard to find momentum when you can't win the face-offs.
Yeah.
So Christchurch looking to push again very quick.
And a quick goal there.
Wow, Cripps, that's his third on the day. He's just killing the Saints.
Yeah.
6-1 lead for Christchurch. Not the start the Saints wanted, especially after they feel like they had a strong showing against Georgetown Prep. Caleb Cripps is committed to Robert Morris University, so another Division I guy for Christchurch.
Do we know if their face-off is committed?
He is. He's going to – let me check. He's going to Detroit Mercy. So him and Ben Pisano are both going to Detroit Mercy. John and I had to look up it is a Division I school in Detroit, Michigan, obviously. So
Saints win that face-off. That's
here
a great
comes
face-off.
Ackley's got some space. He'll pull it out. Ireland. I'd love the Saints to go quick here. Need something.
Yeah.
Need any sign of life on the offensive side. So Saints will set the things up. They'll get Ayers to sub in. And now T. Gehring waiting to come in. But so the ball is now with Mullins. Gehring does get that sub. Need something here from the Saints. It's Mullins. Mullins has got some space left. He'll swing it around to X.
Back
Here
to
comes
Mullins.
Mullins has got some space. He'll shoot and score. Hank Mullins.
That's a nice goal right there.
That's good for the Saints. They needed that. And Mullins delivers. Mullins committed to Swanee back in his sophomore year, so he's been a guy who's had a lacrosse mindset for a while, really focused in. And you see there, that was a greatly shot goal right in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Hank gives the Saints a little bit of life here. Obviously, you just got to take it one goal at a time. And so it's Grant Clark out there again. Clark had a good fight last time, got called.
See what he does in this face-off.
Easily won by Mongilo. I mean, he's a great face-off guy.
Is.
Maybe one of the best I've watched in a while. It just looks way too easy for him. So the ball is with number 10 for Christchurch, Ethan Hardy. He's already got a goal today. They swing it over to X to Natrai. He's by himself. Guarded by Weiss. Weiss putting up a good fight on him.
Great defense.
They find a man open, and he goes behind the back to score. Brody Panenza.
That was an amazing shot. That was flashy. That was a nice shot.
They're getting everything they want today. This is ridiculous.
I think we have a University of Richmond scout out here.
We do, yeah. So maybe he's seen a couple things from these Christchurch guys, and I think he's taking some notes for sure.
Yeah.
That was a pretty flashy goal from Brody Panenza. Saints will now try out Will Ackerley for a face-off. I would just like to see them make it look like a challenge for Mongilo. It's just, again, Ackerley, there we go.
There we go. He didn't technically win that, but he did.
It was a little harder, a little more effort from Christchurch. So Saints knew this would be a difficult matchup, but I don't think they thought it would be like this. Christchurch a commanding 5-goal lead with 7.5 to go here in the second. I mean, they're just in total control. It's with Caleb Cripps. Cripps has already got a hat trick today. Swing it now to McKendrick. He's going to dodge on Mullins. He'll find a man. Great save by Mooring. He's come up clutch a couple times. I can't imagine what the score of this game would be if Mooring hasn't had a couple great saves. Finn Walter now going to look to push. Walter using that speed. He's going to get met, but able to get across and saves it.
Throws it away before he gets pushed out.
See if Bone Ireland can take over here. He's got the ball on the left side. He'll swing it over to Ayers as the Saints will wait to get their subs in. Ball's at X for now with Hugh Mack. It's now with Gehring up top. Gehring will swing over to the left side to Ayers. Ayers is going to look to dodge. He'll find the middle.
Ayers
he finds
shot.
some space, shoots and scores. James
Nice
Ayers
goal.
finds the top of the net as the Saints start to crawl back here, get it back down to 4. I mean, that's all you can ask for.
Nice job by the VMI commit right there.
So Ayers able to provide some life as they've been able to score, but you really want to see them start to stack goals.
First time we're seeing Tuck Humphreys in for a face-off right
Tuck
now.
Humphreys, the senior. I mean, they've been, what, is this their 4th guy they've tried?
I think
4th
so,
or
yeah.
3rd? Yeah. Let's see what Humphreys can do. Gotta hope it's something good. Tuck's going to fight, and Mongilo wins again.
Wins that.
This is a tough watch. Christchurch will get in.
Ooh, good
he
defense,
lost his
though.
stick. Finn Walter picks it up and swings it to Mooring. Saints have got to settle here. They got some time. Let's
that
see
was
if
good
they can
stopping that fast break right there. That would have been bad if they didn't.
Yeah, you'd love to see them just start to stack goals here, one after the other. Good spin
Good
move.
dodge.
That's Win Lucas, able to get it across. And it's now with James Ayers. So the Saints have about 6. It's now with Hugh Mack at the back of the goal. Mack's already got one today. He's guarded by the much bigger Eli Belzor, though, so tough matchup for Mack today. It's now with Mullins. Mullins thought about shooting, had a man open.
Gets the ball back, though. 36 left on the shot clock.
It's now with Mack. He's looked to use that speed against Belzor. Belzor, I'd say, is out at least a good 8 inches on him in height.
Yeah.
It's now with Ireland at X. Ireland with about 20 on the shot clock. He'll look to Hugh Mack. Mack's on the left side again, going to try to attack Belazor. Mack gets a screen. T. Gehring finds some space. Spin move. Gehring will shoot it and
a
score.
score. That was a great shot by T. Gehring.
So here come the Saints, starting to rally back a little bit. 2 straight goals. T. Gehring fills it up. A great spin move and score. That was good offense.
Yeah, that was good offense.
Great
it's now
offense.
only 7-4. Saints have the momentum right now. With 5 minutes left in the second quarter, they can definitely tie this up and even take the lead here if they keep on doing what they're doing right now.
Yeah, great point, John. This has been really all going Christchurch's way, but little signs of life here from the Saints.
Yeah.
That was textbook lacrosse there. That was almost like a pick and roll in basketball. Gehring set the screen. Christchurch doubled Mack. Obviously, they were worried about him, and Gehring found some space and then put the moves on him and scored. Right now, T's brother fought a little bit, but still Christchurch is winning these face-offs. It's going to be tough to pull away even more if they just keep getting every possession. As they got some space now. Saints subs a little late, but Christchurch should pull it out. It's Brody Potenza who had that beautiful behind the back earlier. They'll still settle back to Potenza behind the goal. He'll find a man, set it back up. It's McKendrick to Potenza. Potenza faked.
Fake pass.
He'll get in a little bit on Walter, but Saints defense all over, and they
defensive
got 3
rally.
guys on him.
Ball's
That's going to be a
loose.
turnover. Saints
That's
are going to be able to run a little bit here, but the ball is
Ball
thrown
comes out.
away.
Ball's still on the ground, though.
Still, it's going to be a ground ball, and Christchurch will win a tough break for the Saints.
Yeah.
Potenza's wide open.
Great save
by Mooring.
Great save by Mooring right there.
Potenza's got some space again. Walter all over him. I thought he stepped in the crease there. Christchurch will score. Man, that's a goal.
They're
by
relentless.
number 16, Sam McLean. That's kind of been the story of this game.
Yeah, they keep on. I realize that they kind of keep on just cutting in and looking for that man right in front of the goal.
Yeah, I thought the Saints had a chance at a breakaway, but Win Lucas wasn't able to get the ball out of his stick, and so Christchurch was able to capitalize.
See, Grant Clark is now going for face-off again.
Yeah, it's kind of just been a revolving door for the Saints. They're trying anybody.
Yeah.
So Christchurch will get the lead back to 4. I think if the Saints can get it to 3 at halftime, that's a win in my books.
That is. I think a timeout was called.
I think by Christchurch. So Saints down 4 with about 4 to go in the second quarter. We will be back with you after the timeout.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Jerron Johnson. Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good. Into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang! Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray. Please no. Please no.
And we are back now, and Grant is looking like he's going to take the face-off here against Christchurch.
I would love to just see one win today from the Saints face-off group. I think they already had one, but like we said, it's kind of like goals. You just got to keep stacking them. And I'm sure Mongilo has all the confidence in the world right now. He's just absolutely dominating here.
I mean, it could go. The Saints could definitely tie it in 4 minutes.
Clark loses the face-off again. Tough draw.
Yeah.
And
a shot, but a great save.
Let's see if the Saints can push here. Oh, risky pass from Mooring, but Baruch
still end up with the ground ball.
Ouch.
Oh.
No flag?
No flag on that.
What are we? Okay, Baruch got hit right in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. Well, Saints will have it now.
And
whistle blows. And it's going to be offsides on the Saints.
Offsides on the Saints?
What's going on? Really, really confused there. The no call on the slash and then the offsides call when it looked like to me the Saints had guys offside.
Yeah.
So just got to keep playing. Tough break here. Seahorses look to capitalize. They've got a guy open. He'll spin. Another guy open.
They're going to take a shot and
Good
another
save
good
by
save.
Mooring. Freddie Mooring is keeping the Saints in this game 100%. Grant Clark unable to win that ground ball. He's going to shoot another save by Mooring. That was Owen O'Halloran on the shot. And Mooring's now out of the goal. There's an open goal. Mooring's got to get back in.
Christchurch ends up with the ground ball
This is
after that.
exciting lacrosse, John. A lot's going on. This is fun to watch. Ball's with Natry behind the back of the net. Walter bodying him and up. Natry's able to get in. He's on the ground.
And we're done.
And let's see what we got here from the ref. Natry's trying to make his case. Referee still not made a call. And it's going to be a foul on the Saints. So Christchurch will keep it. Another tough break. So ball's with Potenza. Back out to Christchurch up top. He's guarded by Whitfield Mullins.
I will say the Saints defense has gotten better from the first quarter, I feel like.
Yeah, showing a lot more grit. And another whistle blows. What's going on here? A lot of confusion.
A lot of confusion right now.
Shot clock at 52. Get the guys in the booth. We'll figure it out. There we go. All right, we are resuming play here. So a little awkward stuff going on, but we'll see what the Saints can do now. Ball's dropped. Grant Clark not able to win the ground ball. Just need that. So Christ still have it up top. It's with Pisano. Pisano now to Potenza.
Great body right there.
Yeah, great defense by Weiss. It's now Natry, guarded by Finn Walter behind the goal. He'll swing it over. Pisano is going to look to drive another save by Mooring. Saints got to win this ground ball. Whitfield Mullins just got double teamed and hit. Christchurch will still
ends
have
up
it.
with the ball.
Shot clock resets to 60. Some open space
Another
for
shot.
Christchurch. Another save by
great
Mooring.
save.
This is incredible from Freddie Mooring. He's putting on a great outing, keeping the Saints in this game.
Another shot,
save
another
by
save.
Mooring. He is on a
And
roll.
he takes it out.
And a flag called. There we go. St. Chris now looking to get a little bit of momentum. They got some time before the flag will be in play.
And then they'll be a man up right there.
Yeah, if we can go 2 for 2 right here, and Grant Clark's going to push and hit in the back.
Another flag.
Oh, and 4 flags are on the ground.
4 flags are on the ground right now.
So St. Chris finally getting some calls and finally getting some momentum. There's about 90 seconds before halftime here. Saints down 4 goals.
Let's see what they can do here with 2 penalties.
Yeah, this will be huge. They'll be 2 men up. Shout out Freddie Mooring. He's balling right now. I mean, absolute brick wall and goal. Saving.
Yeah.
I mean, that was clutch from Mooring. That's incredible. You can see why he's going D1.
1 minute on number 23, I think, cross-checked.
And it will be, I think, another minute on, who's that,
21? Yeah.
So that's Natry and Emery in the box. And Saints will be 2 men up. John, if they can't score here, I don't know when they'll be able to score. So it's got to be now.
They should. Hopefully, they should get 2 goals here.
Like I said, ideally, I think they should be down 3, and they're still in this game. Down 4 right now. It'll start with Ayers. Ayers to Gehring. Ayers now back over to Ireland. Ireland to Dillard. Dillard.
They need to get quick passes here. Mess up the
kind of
defense
just swinging
a little
around.
bit.
I would like to see them get in this zone a little bit. Christchurch very settled in. Mac had a man in the middle. Didn't see him. Saints, a great ball movement there. Keep swinging around. Humac's going to fire.
Shot.
Just misses. Good shot, though. He was open.
They need to take some of those shots, though.
Like to see him keep moving quick. I think there's still about 40 seconds before this penalty runs up. It's now Ireland. Ireland's going to have an all day, and he shoots high.
Yeah.
So Saints do not capitalize just yet. Ireland decks a man.
Ireland decks man.
No flag is.
There is a flag.
It's from the back judge. That's not his call. And okay. Whew. Tough couple, and Ireland is not happy.
Yeah. I mean, that looked clean.
It looked clean. I mean, that's why both of us are so angry. And the Saints sideline is. So St. Chris will still be a man up, but man, this is tough.
This is a good game, though. We'll see what the second half entails for us.
Yeah, it's definitely getting chippy here, too, right before halftime. These teams kind of chirping each other a little before game.
Yeah.
I know 23's in the penalty box. Emery was chirping a lot to the Saints sideline, so definitely a heated game right now. Heated rivalry between these two teams already.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 1-minute penalty on Ireland. So he'll sit out the second quarter, and then he'll have to sit out the first.
Chirping each other in the box right now.
Yeah, have to sit out the first 16 seconds of the third. Coach Mormon getting in on a little bit of the chirping. I mean, this is lacrosse right here.
Yeah. We'd love to see the Saints, though, hopefully tie it up, but they can't. They'll have to tie it up in the second half. Love to see him get a
it'll be
stop right here.
Ball, and if they do choose, they will be able to hold out till halftime.
Yeah.
And I know we said 3 goals, but at this moment we'll take 4 as
good check.
Finn Walter will get the ball back, so Saints will have a chance. Man up. It's to Weiss. Weiss, spin move. He's still got the ball in his stick. Saints are pushing.
26 seconds left.
They got time. They
20
can hold seconds. Out. This would be huge for momentum if the Saints can find the back of the net and put rubber to nylon. It's now Gehring. Gehring's got some space. They're leaving it open.
Taking a shot.
Scores! T. Gehring.
That is a great
huge
shot by T.
momentum.
Gehring.
Saints sideline erupts.
With 10 seconds left, it is possible that they get another goal here.
Whew.
They'll just have to win this face-off.
My heart is pumping right now. This is great lacrosse.
This is an amazing game right now.
Second of the game. So it's a 3-goal game, John. It's almost like we predicted it there.
Yeah.
But you just hope 10 seconds left. Christchurch has been winning these face-offs fairly quickly. Just hope they hold on. I think Grant Clark here needs to kind of just stall here. Put his stick right on the ball. Don't let Mongilo.
It's all even, though, right now. So penalties went away.
Well, Ireland's still in the box.
Oh, yeah.
He's got, I think, about, 30 more seconds. It'll carry over to the third.
Yeah.
Just need to hold out here for 10 more seconds. Whistle's blown. He's on the ground. So Grant Clark doing a good job of holding him.
5 seconds
5
left.
seconds. Christchurch is just going to have to put one up. 3, 2, and they're not even going to risk anything. So going into halftime, we have a 5-8 game. Goals by St. Chris from Ayers, 2 from Gehring, 1 from Hank Mullins.
Yeah.
We'll see if the Saints can get fired up in the halftime locker room, and we will be back
in the third quarter.
On 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Saints.
4, 5, 6.
Family.
Good job, good job. Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact. Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. 1 play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. My goodness. That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His 3 is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
And welcome back here. Third quarter is about to start.
This has been a great first half of lacrosse. I'm really excited to see what the Seahorses and the Saints have in store for us.
It really has. Saints came out, though, after halftime. They come out hot. The sidelines have been jumping.
Yeah, Christchurch is going to start with the ball here, no face-off, because Ireland still is in the penalty box. I think he's got about, 10, 15 seconds until he goes back. Christchurch looking to get one early, though, before Ireland does come back.
And they
do get one. That's tough.
That is
Owen O'Halloran, his first goal of the game. And so Christchurch capitalizes off of that man up.
Back even now, though.
Yeah, that's a tough way to start out the second half. The Saints really did a great job of crawling back from a 5-goal deficit, able to get it back to 3, but then almost immediately, less than 20 seconds, Christchurch pushes it back to 4 goals.
See what Grant Clark here does on faceoff. He hasn't been doing the amazing job against this really good faceoff on Christchurch, but he has had a couple ones. I think he's had 3 where he's gotten them. Yeah,
and putting everything in perspective, Grant Clark is a freshman, his first year on varsity versus a Division I commit. So I think if he can just win 1 or 2 this game, that would be great. And he's giving him a fight there, so that's all you can ask for.
A good check, though.
Ball's on the ground, but
another great check.
Picks it up. Saints
with the ball.
That's how you like to see them play lacrosse. Great check from Jack Purcell, coming over from collegiate this year. So, Clark fumbles it.
Yeah.
So just as the Saints get a much-needed turnover, they turn it over themselves, and Christchurch is pushing now. Got a man wide open, and that's another goal for Owen O'Halloran.
Christchurch
got 2.
Christchurch has come out hot this third quarter right now.
So after all that great work the Saints did to really fight their way back, it's now a 5-goal lead for Christchurch. Really, whatever's going wrong for the Saints has just been going wrong. This is a really tough way to start out the second half.
We have Will Ackerley on faceoff now. See what Will does.
And
then again, what's
Mongilo
behind the
does
back?
That behind his legs. I mean, he's got 4 guys on him, sticks on the ground. There's a yard sale on the field. Saints will now settle things down. They'll have their first offensive possession of the second half. It's going to be Finn Walter weaving through the defense, and he gets it to Hugh Mack to Ayers. Saints will now make their offensive substitutions. Get Gehring and Mullins on the field.
Slow it down here. Let's see what they do.
Mullins has got a little bit of space. Not going to take it, though. Smart move from Mullins. He'll get it to the U of R commit Ireland. Back over to Ayers. Ayers looked like he was going to dodge.
Ayers may be dodging.
Now. Going to his
Brings
left.
It back out.
No room, though. Mullins is going to attack. He goes in and out. Finds
Great
Mack.
pass.
Mack's open. Sails it high.
Saints with the ball with 29 seconds left on the shot clock.
Still plenty of time. Ireland's got the ball on the left side of X. Ireland now gets in to the crease and off the top post. Really close for Bowen Ireland. That will be a shot clock reset, though, so Saints will now have a full minute to get into their work. It's Mullins now behind X. He'll try his luck. Mullins stops up, gets to Ireland. Ireland's got a little bit of space. Tough pass into Mack. Mack's got some space.
In with the shot.
Goes low and just sails it right. This has been the third really close shot for the Saints.
All those shots are great shots.
They're knocking on the door, though. It's right there. It's going to be Edmonds now at X. He's calling for a man, and he finds one. It's Gehring. Gehring back to Mullins. Hank Mullins. He's got a little bit of space. It's with Ayers now. About 10 yards away from goal. He pulls out like he's going to attack. He does. He goes right. Spin move. Back to the middle. Ayers is going to shoot. And off the helmet of a Christchurch player.
Yeah.
And Christchurch are reeling in. Bowen's got the goalie.
Got the goalie.
Ball's down. Nobody in net. Saints have got to go. Wide open goal for the Saints.
There we go. They needed that right there.
That's Charlie Edmonds, his first goal of the game. And that's great grit from Bowen Ireland. Obviously, a couple of things have not been going his way today. He's had a couple tough calls. But Ireland was able to deck the goalie.
Yeah, that was great going after the goalie right
Charlie
there.
Edmonds, maybe the easiest
great
goal
game
score
sense
all
right
year.
there. Will Ackerley back on face-off again.
So just like earlier, once the Saints do score, you really want to see them stack some goals, as we've seen them fight back from 5 to 3. I think, again, the goal should be at least 3 or 2 going into the fourth.
Yeah.
As really, things can happen quickly in lacrosse. If it's
If with 9 minutes left,
there's so much time left in the game. Just got to keep the hopes high.
Yeah.
But
Will's
Christchurch
chasing him.
again wills the face-off. It's gonna
Ball may be out there.
Ball is out, but it is reeled in by O'Halloran, who's had a great second
Will's
half.
just going after them right now.
O'Halloran finds his teammate in a try. He'll send it back out to McLean, who will settle things down. It's now with Cripps, who's got a hat trick on the day. Cripps is guarded by Walter. Gets over Finn Walter, but Finn with a great late check to disrupt that shot from Caleb Cripps.
Christchurch with the ball back with 39 seconds left in the shot clock.
It's Liam McKendrick at X. McKendrick's going to dodge left, pull back out now. He's guarded by Weiss. Weiss playing great defense. Finds
Another
a man
shot.
open and steps in front of him, and that's going to – referee doesn't know, and it's going to go Christchurch's way. I thought that would bounce off Christchurch, but not so. So it's going to be McKendrick guarded by Weiss. Weiss has been playing great defense here all game.
Yeah. 20 seconds left on the shot clock right now.
Ball's with Cripps. Less than 20 on the shot clock. He'll get by Walter. Walter keeping him behind the goal, though. Christchurch had a man open. It was McKendrick open. Ball's going to be
off
call's
blue.
going to be off blue, so it's going to be Saints ball.
Saints ball.
A lot of discussion here, a lot of tensions.
A lot of tension right now.
So Saints will get a shot clock reset and have the ball. It's going to be with Ireland. Saints are able to make their offensive subs early, so they'll have a lot of time to set things up. Brooks right now on the field for the Saints.
Yeah.
Garing's going to dodge. He's got a little bit of space. I thought he had a chance there. It's with Edmonds now.
See if James takes a dodge here.
Here comes Ayers. He'll go right.
He is.
Gets crushed. Ooh. And a flag is down. Christchurch coach is not happy with that, but Ayers kind of got pummeled there by 3 dudes. So, I mean, had to be something there. So St. Chris will be man up again.
Hopefully they can do something with this man up opportunity right now. I don't know. I think he's in for 1 minute. Shot clock reset, though.
Saints, big man up opportunity here. Chance to get it back to 3 with a goal here. That would be huge. It's really now or never for the Saints. Here comes Garing. Garing over to Mullins. Mullins has got a man open. It's Edmonds. Edmonds just off the post. That was what you want to see from Edmonds, as Christchurch kind of swung it over, costing a mistake. So Saints will have it again.
That's good. They can push it now.
Yeah, they kind of got to go a little quickly, though, as Lucas.
Another shot and a great shot.
There's Ireland getting on the board for the first time today. So just like we said, it's back to 3, and they've now stacked 2 goals. Let's see if they can keep going. This will really be a great comeback if they're able to pull this off. Christchurch has been in command pretty much the whole game, but there's still plenty of time here on the clock.
Grant back on the face-off. And are they?
Yes, it is. So it'll be Tripp Crone, who did lose his first face-off.
Yeah.
And it's going to be against Grant Clark. So this is a huge opportunity for the Saints if they can win this face-off. It'll be Grant versus Crone. Crone on the ground.
Grant, good box out.
Scooped up by Grant Clark. He's going to push.
Nice ball.
It's with Edmonds. Edmonds lost it. And it's scooped up.
Oh, ball's out, though.
Ball's out.
Charlie.
Here we go. Here comes
They're pushing
Ireland.
it.
Ireland's got some space. He finds Grant Clark. Grant Clark wide, tried to go behind the back.
Grant's trying to.
Clark is jawing with the Christchurch guy.
Yeah.
Ball's still out on the ground here. Things are getting really chippy here on Knowles Field.
Oh, it is. No flags though. No flags though.
I like that from the refs.
Yeah.
Both teams going back and forth.
Grant was getting a little heated with one of the players on the Christchurch team.
Finn Walter commanding traffic here. He'll find Weiss. Weiss spin move. And it's with Ireland now. Ireland's got a man wide open. 2 guys wide open. And that's a push in the back.
That's a push in the back.
Wow.
Flag down.
That's honestly, that is a smart play from Caleb Dimmel because the Saints had 2 guys wide open and another flag is thrown.
They did. It was either going to be a goal right there.
Yeah. Smart from Dimmel.
or a man down for them. So that was a smart play from the high point.
I don't know how that happened. They had Grant Clark wide open with Ayers wide open too.
Yeah.
But I do see 2 flags down. So will the Saints be double man up here? Waiting for the ref, so it looks like 2 technicals. So the goalie will be out.
Goalie will be out.
Okay.
Backup goalie in.
It's number 1. We do not have a number 1 on our roster, so we do not know who this guy is. But we will see what he can do as the Saints. Big opportunity here.
Yeah.
But still, could be smart from Dimmel as that was a sure goal. Max Sprunkle, we just got radioed in, is the goalie. So we'll see what Sprunkle can do here. I think Saints just got to put a shot up.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, if they can score here, then that's huge. Get it to within 2. Here comes the shot, and it is a goal.
It's a goal.
Hugh Mack.
That is great. Only down by 2 now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
10-8.
That's great from the Saints. So Dimmel had that penalty. Saints will score anyways, but I think that's still a smart penalty from him.
Yeah.
That was 100% a goal.
You could argue either way.
Yeah. So Max Sprinkle will come off the field for Christchurch. I mean, that's tough. He wasn't expecting to play, as usually backup goalies don't play unless it's a really big lead or a deficit. So tough situation from him. He did the best he could. But Saints within 2. This is getting exciting.
See if they can win this face-off here, though. This will be very important right here.
As Mongilo
coming
is
from
back
behind,
though.
Ball's out.
Down. And that's going to be a penalty. So Saints ball. Finally some life on the sideline. You can see the St. Chris guys getting fired up here. As here comes Wynn Lucas. Pull it back out to Edmonds. Saints will
smart play
take
right
the
there.
Slow approach. As it'll be Hugh Mack guarded by Belazor at X. Ball swung over to Gehring. Gehring now to Mullins. Mullins to Ayers. They'll slow things down. Got less than a minute on the shot clock. Still 5 minutes to go in this third. Here comes Tier Gehring. Gehring's going left. He's got a man open. It's Ayers. Ayers gets hit very hard.
But a shot.
But Mullins picks it up
Mullins
and scores. Saints are back within 1. This is great from the Saints. They have really fired things up here.
That was a big hit on James, but Hank comes and scoops it up and scores.
Yeah, Ayers
That's
got
amazing.
Hit. Ayers
Only
got
down by
high.
1 now.
So I thought a flag could have thrown there. Ayers got hit right in the neck area.
That might have been high, but the refs didn't call it right there. So,
but that's a good gritty play from Hank Mullins. He scooped it up, wasted no time, put the ball in the back of the net. And the Saints are fired up here, back within 1. This is the closest they've been from the start of the game. So they fell down 0-2 early. So really from the first minute of the game, this is the closest they've been, and they can taste another goal. Mongilo does win it again. Christchurch now pushing a little bit. Mongilo's going unguarded to the goal, and he just sailed it high.
Yeah.
Lucky break from the Saints. Mongilo had nothing but green grass in front of him, and he took it and just shot high on that one. So Saints now going to need a defensive stop to keep their momentum going. Christchurch will settle in and do what they've been doing all game, just kind of slow, methodical possessions.
Yeah.
As they definitely need a goal here to try to get.
It seems to have been working, though.
Yeah, they need any type of momentum back in their favor. It's Hardy dodging on Mullins. And they have Hardy again. Kind of just scanning the field, looking for anybody to cut. It's Hardy. Guarded by Mullins. Mullins throws a great check. Whitfield Mullins, great job. Yeah, I don't know what Hardy was trying to do there.
Good job to put a body in front of him, though.
Finn Walter throws a little shoulder check. He gets across. Saints are on sides. They'll now set things up. Ireland's got a little space here. Bowen Ireland, he's going to look to attack. He had Ackerley. Still has Ackerley.
Ackerley's going to come off, though.
I like that. There's so much time left.
On.
Not even the fourth quarter. You don't need to rush anything. What they've been doing has worked. Saints getting their subs in. It's Ayers now. Ayers looks to go in the middle. Spin move back. Stairs still working. Swings it to Ireland. Ireland thought about a deep shot.
He did.
It's Gehring now. Gehring to the middle of the field. He'll fire back
and
score!
A goal.
We're tied here at Knowles Field. A 5-goal comeback from the Saints, and T. Gehring gets his third of the day. That's a hat trick for him.
Right there.
That was a great goal. That he started low.
Yeah.
Went low, and then the ball bounced up high.
I mean, from the first half, Christchurch was kind of dominating St. Chris. St. Chris comes back, though, and puts a 5-goal. Now it's tied.
This is great. This is electric here stuff at Knowles Field. Saints have found lightning in a bottle.
Can't jinx it, though. Saints need to keep this momentum up. Let's see.
Mongilo shuffled it a little bit.
I mean, as you can tell, Lacrosse can just go one way and then back to the other. So Saints need to hold strong, though.
Yeah, they've gone on a huge run here. Really tough start to the second half. Christchurch got a chance here, and they put it back. Just as quickly as the Saints tied it up, Christchurch will take the lead.
That's a Christchurch goal. Brody Cortenza makes it 11-10.
That was scored by Brody Potenza. That's his second from the day. So, yeah, John, just like you were saying, just as quickly as things can be looking great for the Saints, just like that.
Go back
to a 1-goal lead for Christchurch. This has really been a higher scoring game than I would have predicted.
It has.
2 D1 goalies in net. But both teams at 10 goals with still about 15 minutes to go here in this game. Another face-off win for Mongilo. He's got to be close to, 90%, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think he's maybe lost one, but really impressive stuff from him here today. Whitfield putting up a good fight on his man. He will get by him. That's McLean. McLean finds a man, but dropped. Good break there for the Saints. Mooring has got it now. Mooring will put on the moves. Mooring now way out of goal. He's got to get it out. He'll throw across the field. Caught, though. And it's back to Finn Walter. Walter now got Ackerley. Ackerley scoops it up. It's to Ireland. Ireland's got Cheddar. Here comes Charlie Edmonds. Saints now will get their subs across. Charlie Edmonds still with the ball. Gehring now coming in. Gehring with a full steam ahead. He's looking for his fourth today. No, swings it out. Smart play, though, by Gehring. Hugh Mack around the crease. And he'll get it and score. Hugh Mack.
Just back to tied now. Now it's 11-11. Hugh Mack.
Quick feet from Mack around the creases. He is fired up. This is a great lacrosse game.
This is an electric game right now.
That's a hat trick for Mack as well. So, hat trick from Mack and Gehring for the Saints.
Hank Mullins with one more, then he gets another hat trick.
This is one of the best lacrosse games I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
This is great. Love how the Saints have fought back here and keeping it going.
I mean, Freddie, we got to give the credit to Freddie, though. That first half, he saved them.
Yeah, there's a stretch there where he had 4 or 5 incredible saves, and that really gave the Saints momentum. And they've been able to keep building, and they've really attacked the second half here after a tough start. Mongilo, another win on the face-off. So it'll be with O'Halloran for the Seahorses on the left side. He's going to be guarded by Walter.
1 minute 30 left.
This has been a great third quarter.
It has. The fourth quarter is going to be electric.
Christchurch still throwing things around. It's over to Cripps. Cripps is going to dodge. Nothing there for him. Saints defense looking stronger in the second half. It's back with Pisano. Pisano now over to McKendrick. McKendrick has a man but unable to complete the pass.
Gets that.
Here come the Saints. Colin Weiss picks it up. Saints have got numbers. Weiss finds Ireland.
They're going to slow it
and
down,
they
though.
slow it down. Smart. Weiss was open there for a second. Weiss has got to get back on side so the Saints can get a sub in. Ireland will take it to X so the Saints can do just that. As the Saints are back even, so they've got their attackers on the field.
They could with 40 seconds left right now.
Yeah, they can take it down here. And a chance to take the lead for the first time
this game.
It's Mullins. Mullins has got a little bit of space. He'll attack, makes a man fall. He's got Ireland. Ireland just misses. Saints still have plenty of time, though. They got 20 seconds. It's Ayers. Ayers will shoot and miss. Saints will still have it, though. So with about 16 seconds to go in this third quarter, will they be able to put one in the back of the net and take the lead for the first time in this game? Ireland's got 10 seconds. It's to Mac. Mac shoots just off the body. Ireland diving. Great hustle by him.
Christchurch
will have it with 7 seconds. It's in the stick of the goalie, Dimmel. He's got 2 seconds. He's just going to have to put it up. So Saints in a electric third quarter.
Tie
the game at 11. And we are in store for a great fourth quarter here on Knowles Field.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
No, please no. Please no.
And we are back here in the fourth quarter. This should be an exciting fourth quarter. It's all tied up right now.
Yeah, we are in for a treat here. This is going to be a great finish to what has been an incredible game so far. And as our CPU guy just did, it's time to put the fours up as it is the fourth quarter. Grant Clark unable to win. Mongilo's able to get by him. And it's now with Christchurch, number 14, McKendrick. Christchurch, I'm sure, will do some different scheming here as the Saints were able to catch fire in the third.
Yeah.
It's now with Potenza. Potenza over to 14.
We need the clock to start.
Yeah, whistle's going to blow.
Whistle's on a blow.
So the game clock was not running, but the shot clock was. So
11:30, guys.
11.
All right, we fixed the clock now. Clock's at 11:31.
50 on the shot clock. So it is all synced up now. Christchurch has got it now, looking to get in, and that ball is going to roll out of bounds, and it'll
Saints ball?
or
Saints
it'll
ball.
stay with the Saints. Huge momentum play by them. As Whitfield Mullins is looking to push, Saints have got numbers here. Mullins, though, just going to slow things down, get the subs on. I like that play a lot. You don't want to you don't want to force a turnover like that and then put
it's all tied up now.
Shot.
They need to have quality shots over the quantity of shots.
Great point. Quality over quantity. Ball's with Gehring now. Gehring over to Mack. Mack looking aggressive here. He's got some space, thought about it. Pulled it out, though. It's with Mullins. Mullins already 2 goals in the game today. It's now with Gehring behind the net. Gehring got Mack. Mack had Ayers open for a second. Hugh Mack will pull out, though. Saints have about 30 seconds now. It's with back to Mack. Mack to Gehring. Gehring's going to look to dodge. He's going to go left, spin back to his right.
He was thinking
about it. He'll shoot now. Sails it high. Saints sideline all jumping up and down. Thought that one had a chance. That
18 seconds left on the shot clock right now. So
Ireland finds a man open.
Charlie.
And that's Charlie Edmonds, his second goal of the game.
First time the Saints are taking the lead.
That's just great senior leadership from Charlie Edmonds. Edmonds has been on this team since, I believe, 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
So he knows this offense well, and he found the perfect spot. Edmonds was wide open.
Saints sideline is really happy right now, and they should be. The first time they're taking the lead in the 4th quarter. The momentum for the second half has been amazing right now.
Someone just noticed, I don't know how we didn't notice earlier, but J.J. Tidwell, a great attacker in midfield for the Saints, is not suited up today. I'm sure some type of injury.
Oh.
I think it's either his Achilles or his knee. He's started to have a little trouble during football season, but Saints without Tidwell today too, that's missing a big piece. So hopefully see him back sooner than later. As Grant Clark, great check. As even though that was technically a loss on the face-off, I put that down as a win for Grant Clark. He was able to force a quick turnover. As the Saints now able to get the ball back, and they're really flipping the script here. Early in the game, Christchurch had everything going for them. They were getting all the turnovers, all the calls, but now the Saints up 1 with less than 10 to go in the 4th. You'd love to see them keep stacking as they've gone on a massive run here.
And they're going to hold it. They're going to look for that great shot opportunity right now.
It's with Gehring up top. He'll slow things down. He's got a little bit of space now. He's looking to dodge. He gets a step, finds Mullins. Mullins got a little bit of space. Mullins still moving around. He had Ayers, but Ayers not able to corral it. Bone Ireland's got it now. He gets hounded.
Yeah.
Number 7 from Christchurch has a great game. That's Belazor.
Ball's out, though.
But he does turn it over.
That's going to be a Christchurch ball.
Not sure exactly what they call there. I think it was just a foul on St. Chris. So Christchurch will get it back after forcing the St. Chris turnover. Hugh Mack throwing a little shoulder. Looked like that was almost in the back. Lucky there was no call there.
And he may be out there.
And he's out of bounds, so
and that's what
great
Saints
defense
ball.
from Whitfield
Great
Mullins. Mullins has had a great game on the defensive side of things. He's been showing a lot of grit, showing a lot of strength too.
Good job to put a body on him right there and push him out.
So Saints really, like we said, flipping the script. They were unable to stop Christchurch.
Oh.
Ouch. That's got to be something.
No flags, though.
Christchurch has got the ball wide open. This may be a goal here for them. Saints though, able to get it back. Great recovery. That's Jack Purcell right there, really leading that charge to stop that. Yeah, that was a big hit there from Christchurch.
No, it was. But good thing the Saints all came back really quickly.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be wide open for Christchurch.
They put a body on him, though. I think that was Hank.
And flag is down, and Saints sideline is livid. They have so much palms up right now. I know Mr. Horner wouldn't like all the palms up he's seeing, but there's a lot of that on the sideline from the Saints. So Christchurch will get it back. This is the second time now we've seen the Saints earn a turnover and not able to capitalize.
They've been playing great defense so far, though. Let's keep that up here.
Yeah, defense.
We'd love to see that.
Really, really locked in here. I think Christchurch had 8 or 9 at halftime.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it was 9. So only 2 goals so far, and the Saints have had, I think, 7?
7, yeah.
So 7-2 run for the Saints. Incredible.
This game is getting really electric in the fourth quarter. You can hear everyone from where we are.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's getting to a point now where every possession matters. Yeah. About 7 minutes to go in this game. Christchurch kind of just holding here as they do know the value of each possession, but it'll now be Emery. He turns it over, so another turnover for Christchurch. Weiss has got it. Weiss looks over to Baruch now. Baruch swings it over to Finn Walter. Walter's now going to look to get it across the line. He's got about 10 seconds before he's got to do it. Walter's going to run. Wow, big dive there from Christchurch.
Yeah.
I can't tell what number that was, but good effort by him. That was 27, Caleb Cripps. So good effort by him. That's gritty.
Good job getting Saints the ball back right there, though.
Yeah, they've really been able to force turnovers here in the second half.
Putting up a 2-goal lead right here would be huge for the Saints
right now.
They'll get
those subs in. Here comes Brooks Wright as the final sub for St. Chris. Hugh Mack's got the ball at X, guarded by Belazor, who's been troublesome all day for the Saints. That's just a big body and looks athletic out there. Mack trying to get around him, not able. It's now T. Gehring. Gehring will come around, puts up a shot, and great save. Good save by Caleb Dimmel. Christchurch now looking to turn some defense into attack, but they will slow things down. So we're now less than 6 minutes to go. Saints still hold on to a 1-goal lead.
It's possible if this keeps up that it could go into overtime right now.
Well, yeah, Saints obviously want to hold on to that lead.
Yeah.
I'm sure that 1-goal lead feels like 10 after they've been down that much. So Saints' morale has to be very high right now.
Yeah.
Purcell, really great stick work on his hands.
Somehow he held on to that.
Yeah, Brody Natrai, he tried to just body his way into the crease there. Natrai's a big guy, so he was able to work his way in there. But Purcell was having great sticks on his hands there, not able to let him get a shot off. Christchurch will still hold on to it. It's James McLaughlin with the ball, guarded by T. Gehring. Gehring's giving him the right side.
He's going
in. He attacks it. Pulls out. It's now Purcell again on the try.
Oh, good defense.
Purcell, great
good
defense. Purcell's all over him. Purcell kind of trips over him. And they're going to call
Saints
a hold.
Ball. Saints ball.
Saints will get it. Purcell is fired up. Love to see that from Jack Purcell. And it's Coach Clellan. Oh, no. And they changed the call last second. So, really, another tough call. It's been going back and forth all game. Saints sideline still confused. The whistle will blow. Brooks Wright will have to come off the field. Well, I think they'll just make a sub. It'll be Wynn Lucas now.
Little bit of confusion right now.
Looks like we're about to get going here. It's going to be Brody Potenza guarded by Will Baruch. Potenza will quickly get it out of his
Saints
stick.
need a stop, though. The stop would be huge for the Saints right now.
It's Cripps now, guarded by Ackerley. Ackerley, great check on the hip of Cripps. And they turn it over again. Saints sideline absolutely fired up. Christchurch has made some costly mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't see this at all from them in the first half. They were almost perfect in that first. But now starting to make some mistakes. You would love to see the Saints capitalize. Saints will slow things down. Time is starting to be in their favor. If they can chew a little bit of clock here, that would be great. It's under 4.5 to go. Saints will get their subs on. Hugh Mack being guarded very closely, though, by Belazor. Ball's in the stick of Hank Mullins.
See what the Saints will do here.
Mullins makes a great dodge. He'll get in, pull it back out to Gehring, and Gehring almost turned it over, but Ayers was there to scoop it up. Here comes Ayers. Ayers got it
checked
poked out from behind. Great check there. That is by number 23, Thomas Emery. So great defense by him.
Yeah.
This has really turned into what we thought would be this game, a defensive battle. No goals have been scored in a while.
Yeah.
And both teams, I think, really going back to their
Goalie's
identity.
coming out. Make it someone push him.
Bowen Ireland almost got that check off again. We saw him
Charlie's
do that
coming
earlier.
in.
And that's another turnover. That's going to
That'll
be
Saints ball.
Less than 3.5 to go. If they can run down this whole 80 and get a goal, Saints would be in a really good position. It's Whitfield Mullins. Mullins has had a great game. Finds his cousin, Hank Mullins, a little behind him. Big ground ball win from the Saints. That's Baruch. Baruch now is going to push. Saints are on side. I think they can get one more guy over. But they will again settle. So less than 3 minutes to go. 50 on the shot clock.
Getting 2 subs in right now.
Every possession matters, dear. A goal here, I'm sure, would send the Saints sideline into chaos.
Yeah.
That would be electric. Hank Mullins has got it now. Mullins able to get a dodge off. Slows things down.
Pass it.
Goes in the middle. Ayers had it for a second. Ball's still on the ground. Who's going to come up with it?
Christchurch got it.
It is Christchurch. Ball's on the ground again. Edmonds
They
tried to lay a big hit. He had a chance to absolutely lay him out. But Saints still fighting for it.
Yeah.
And that's a great job by Christian Mongillo, the face-off. And a flag flies. So Christchurch, after this possession, will be a man up.
Yeah.
And you start to wonder, there's 2 minutes left. If they can run this down to the shot clock, there'll be about a minute left.
That might have been a costly mistake right there.
Fires
a shot
and
a scores. So Christchurch ties it back up 12-12 right
Caleb
now.
Cripp's 4th of the game, and things are getting a little fishy here now for the Saints. They were able to work a lead, but it's now 12-12, and they'll be man up for at least the next 45 seconds. So this is going to be a crucial moment of the game here for the Saints defense, as there's less than 2 minutes to go. This is huge. It starts with this face-off here by Grant Clark. He's been working hard all game. And number 3 for Christchurch is in Trip Crone. Crone not as strong as his D1 counterpart, as Christchurch will take a timeout. I wonder if they'll keep Crone out there.
This has been a close game, and then we'll see you guys after this timeout.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sharon Johnson.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his 3 is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray.
And we are back here now with a little bit under 2 minutes left, and it's tied 12-12.
Yeah, this is huge right here. Less than 2 minutes to go. And I think that penalty was waived because of the goal scored.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a rule, that after a goal scored. So we are all even here, and Grant Clark has got a
Hopefully
chance.
Saints can win the face-off, though.
Ball is on the ground.
Ball is on
Clark's
the
still
ground.
fighting. Mongillo wins it, though. It's over to McLean. McLean being chased around by Whitfield Mullins. So it looks like Christchurch will settle in here. About a minute 45 to go and 60 on the shot clock. So if they do capitalize here, Saints would have about 40 seconds to try to even it up. But obviously you want to see a turnover or a stop here from the Saints and then settle things down for a game-winning goal opportunity. It's going to be McLean.
They need a good stop here, the Saints do.
Yeah, Christchurch obviously going to take things slow, try to settle things down.
They want to run the clock as much as they can.
Yeah, O'Halloran thought about dodging. He'll swing it over to his teammates, though. It's back with McLean. McLean being guarded by Grant Clark. Clark staying
Good
on him. He's
defense.
throwing a couple checks.
Good defense.
McLean looking really uncomfortable. Grant Clark all over
Doesn't
him.
want to be there.
This is huge from the freshman. McLean able to get it out of his stick, though, and there's less than 20 seconds for Christchurch.
Oh,
Had a man
good.
cutting. Ball's on the ground. Ball's back to McLean. It's with Cripps. Cripps swings it over to his man. Shot off the referee. And Freddie Mooring
gets it.
So Saints have 35 seconds left on the
Yeah.
clock. This is the game right here, folks. We are either going into overtime or we'll end with a Saints victory. Mooring taking his time, getting
James
things
cutting
across. It's with Baruch. Baruch will get across. Saints have 20 seconds. Got to go.
Yeah, they
It's with
do.
Edmonds now. Edmonds starts to get a step. Charlie Edmonds running full speed
15
ahead.
left.
And timeout.
Oh.
And timeout after the whistle is blown. Or not timeout, but hit after the whistle is blown. So Coach Burke will get to the drawing board and have 12.8 on the shot clock to see if he can draw something up to send the Saints to
Yeah.
their 4th victory of the year.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Jerron Johnson
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
in the quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray.
All right, we are back here. 12 seconds left, and it's tied. This is very important. 12
This
seconds.
is it right here.
It's either-
This has been an incredible lacrosse game. Both teams back and forth all game. St. Chris able to come back from a 5-goal lead. The ball will be in the stick of T. Gehring, who's got 3 this game. Got to go. It's Gehring
Yeah.
with Mullins.
Less than 10.
Mullins has got 5 seconds on the clock. Hank Mullins will spin. Find
Pass.
Ayers. Oh, he had James Ayers open. And we are going into overtime here. Almost for the Saints. Mullins was able to get open. Had it cutting James Ayers, just not able to connect. And so we have some free lacrosse here on Knowles Field.
And we'll
we will
see
be
you guys
back
in
for overtime. Welcome back to North Field as we will have a 4-minute sudden death overtime. And looking at the rules there now, if the score remains tied after the 4 minutes, an additional 4 minutes will be added to the clock until the winner is determined. So first goal wins here. This is exciting, and this faceoff is going to matter more than ever for the Saints. It's going to be Grant Clark again. Grant's been fighting all day, just not able to get the decisive win yet.
And
it's going to be a false start.
Christchurch ball.
On Grant Clark. So clock will run here, starting the 4 minutes. Christchurch will have the ball. Right now it's with Ethan Hardy. Now it's with Caleb Cripps. Cripps is guarded by Weiss. Saints sideline getting behind them. Cripps is getting into the middle. He's got a man open, and that'll do it. Christchurch wins the game.
Christchurch wins the game.
That's a goal.
13-12.
From number 14, Liam McKendrick.
That was an amazing shot.
Has been really commanding the offense all day long, and he finally got a goal, and that's a tough defeat from the Saints. I mean, what a great game.
Yeah,
though.
what a great game. Coming back up in the second half, the Saints scored 7 or more than 7.
That's really a heartbreaker, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they did everything they could coming back from down 5, but Christchurch just able to pull it out, and really tough loss for the Saints as they've now faced 2 tough losses.
Yeah.
To Georgetown Prep and now
back-to-back.
Christchurch. Props to Christchurch, though. I mean, they did that to do all day long, had a couple of turnovers.
Yeah.
But ultimately they will win off the backs of 4 goals from Caleb Cripps, 2 from Brody Penenza, another 2 from Ono Halloran and Brody Natrayi, and then obviously the game winner from Sam McLean for the Saints. Charlie Edmonds had a great game with 2 goals. James Ayers had 1. T. Gehring and Hugh Mack both had hat tricks. Bone Island had 1, and then Hank Mullins had 2. So Saints will look to keep practicing, getting better.
Yeah.
I'm sure even though this is a loss, I mean, they showed they have what it takes to come down from 5. Because that'll do it from mine, Patrick Leckie and John Feehan. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the stream.
Thank you for tuning in.